How I made Blender animation in 3 days. So, I was working on my new Cars video is when pwnisher declared his new 3D community challenge.
I am challenging you to use your 3D knowledge to build out this bare bones template into a fully fledged 3D scene.
And just like my endless engine enthusiasm, this time I didn't want to do that. But somehow after 3 weeks passed, my friend challenged me to take part in it. My motivation was reaching exosphere, and now I am ready to start. My laptop crashed. It was some RAM issue and took 4 days to repair. So now I am left with only 3 days. But main problem is I have nothing to start with. So I have to start everything from scratch. Starting from day 1, which was wasted in selecting a perfect idea. I tried many different concept arts.
What the fuck?
But nothing worked. I was depressed and started watching new episodes of One Piece, where I got idea of making Zoro versus King and created a basic concept art. But because of very less time, it was hard to model everything from scratch. So I searched for free 3D models available and got a pretty good model of Zoro from Sketchfab. But it was not perfect, so I had to remesh it and add some new texture. Scene was set up according to concept art, but main issue came is how to make King, because in this scene it's just Ring of Fire. So I downloaded Ember Gen, but because I didn't know how to use it, I didn't got any good results. And 2 days are over. So I had to take some quick decision. So as Zoro can go anywhere, I planned of replacing King with someone else but didn't know whom. After so much research, I decided to make Zoro against biggest monster, which is Godzilla. It's funny, but I have no other choice. So again I searched for model and got a decent model for Godzilla. Again I remeshed it. Pro tip 1: always remesh your model before working on it. And added some more details, and now it's perfect. So on 3rd day I completed scene setup and added effects like smoke and lighting and went for animation. When I was about to complete my animation work, my Blender file crashed. It got auto-saved, but animation data was not there, and some others details were also gone. Around 6 hours were wasted. Pro tip 2: always save your files while working. Again I got depressed, but this time I didn't stop, and completed my project. And now I am ready to render. And saw it's taking 20 minutes for 1 frame to render on my high-end lappy, which means 120 frames will take over 2,400 minutes, which is 40 hours, but now I have only 12 hours left. Situation was tensed. It is when our savior came. Fox Render Farm. Fox Render Farm is a leading cloud rendering service provider in the industry. You can render your high-end animation and VFX projects in very short period of time, or sometimes it's just couple of minutes, which would have took centuries in our normal PCs, and their prices are also very affordable so that anybody can gain benefits of their services. And that's how I completed my boss fight render submission. And about new Cars video, for which I am learning techniques and processes which Pixar used in their Cars movies. Because it's just not about completing a project, I want to give best quality output. So stay tuned. And thank you for watching this video.